soft skill trainer, certified global trainer, international inspirational speaker, educationist, welcoming you to our second episode on Talk Show for Experts, Coffee with Estera, powered by Independent Perception and Research Hub, Malaysia. Initiative by founder and CEO, Professor Dr. Shahriar Parvez. Independent Perception and Research Hub is an educational research, consultation center for talented researchers and educational scholars to share their perception on different issues and facts. The main goal of IPRH is to enlighten the independent perception of individual thoughts by knowledge sharing, because IPRH always believes that knowledge is power. Today, we have such a wonderful guest who is not a stranger in international platform. Many leaders knows her. It is great honor and pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest, Professor Dr. Huma Shah from Saudi Arabia. Dr. Professor Huma Shah, she is a pathologist, assistant professor, Global Peace Ambassador UN, Managing Director of Global Trainer Academy, co-founder of GCN, a neurological researcher, international mental health trainer and consultant, global certified educationist and author, international transformational speaker, and many, many more. I can go on and on. Professor Dr. Huma Shah is not a stranger, as I mentioned, and has achieved tremendous success in her related field, and her work has been recognized internationally with numerous awards and accolades. She is an inspiration to many women, professionals, and leaders all around the globe. Her sharing will definitely inspire many of you, dear audience. Please join me in welcoming Professor Huma Shah to our talk show for experts, Coffee with Estera. Welcome, Professor Dr. Huma Shah, to our show. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Estera, dearest, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from my side to everyone. I am highly privileged, honored to be a part of IPRH, and thank you so much for inviting me dearest. I am really happy, and let's rock and discuss the most fantastic topics today. Hopefully.
Amazing. Amazing. You have started it beautifully. Let's have coffee with Estera first before we proceed. Professor Doctor, shall we have coffee? Yes. Thank you. Yes. Today, dear audience, is a wonderful day because she's really an expert in child psychology, a lot of things. When it comes to education, she's really an expert. And today we're going to share about the Sustainable Development Goal 4, which is quality education. So, Dr. Professor Huma Shah, how would you define quality education according to SDG 4, please? Can you please share with us? You are muted.
Yes. Thank you so very much, Estera, having me over here. And this is really an interesting topic, by the way, that today we are going to discuss on quality education and about sustainable development goals and 4 and all these things. The most important part, what I really wanted to highlight, Estera, is that the goal number 4, especially when we talk about education, quality education, it's about the stresses of education. It's about the
Yes.
importance. It's about the equality, which is actually we are providing to access towards the education and long life learning opportunities. That is only the
Yes.
way that can lead ourselves, our students, our generations, and our students, our circle to be the effective learning outcomes. The most important part is that SDG 4, according the question which you have asked me, is about the development. Yes, all the sustainable development goals we are discussing, we are circulating all around the globe, is about the developments. It's about the development of equitable access towards all the ages group, towards all the gender equalities. It's about the skills, it's about the values, it's about the agencies to address, it's about the interconnected global challenges. It's about the climate change, it's about biodiversity, it's about resources, it's about inequality, it's about everything, because it's all about development. Whatever you develop in your community, whatever you develop in your society, it will come out in your way.
Fantastic. Awesome. Dear audience, you heard that? SDG 4 covers quality education is connected to all other sustainable development goal, and it is very close to our life. Every SDG there's 1 to 17, and every SDG is so important to us. Every one of us, from children till adults, we have to work on sustaining our life and also help to others around us to sustain a good life. Yes, fantastic, Professor Huma. Uh, can you share with us what are the key principles and components of quality education as outlined in SDG 4? What is the key principles and
Yes,
components of
this
quality
is,
education?
yeah, this is actually a very most important question, by the way, because whenever we start talking about any sustainable goals, especially when we are talking about the education, so I always say in front of camera to everyone that whenever we talk about education, it's about you. It's about me, it's about our children, it's about our upcoming generations, and it's all about our globe. Other than the other sustainable development goals, education is most likely to be adopted, to be developed from the age when you born in this world, because whatever you teach, whatever you study, whatever you delivered, like as whatever, you could be a father, you could be a mother, you could be a teacher, you could be it could be your sister, your brother, any relationship. It doesn't matter that you need to go towards higher studies, it doesn't matter that you need to go and take admission in your school, colleges, higher schools. No, I always think that teaching and all the developments starts from your home, from your four walls of the circle, from your circles. And what about the key principles regarding the sustainable goals? It's about, again, I repeat, all the developments and all the challenges what the globe is facing right now. The most important key principle and the most important component what we are facing in the entire globe is about, first, the democracy. At what we are saying that we all are living in a freedom mindset, and we all are living in a standard of the life where all the people have the right to declare and to show their principles in all around the world. But it is completely wrong. I don't believe in all these things. You know why? Because we have so much negligence, and we have so much toxicity, we have so much negativity in the entire academic institutions of this world, and there is nothing to be understand in a negative points. We need to understand it in a very positive way. the most important key point to introduce and to come up with SDG 4 is to understand and to start implementation. We are talking, we are conducting the conferences, we are working day by day, conducting all the workshops, conducting all the things. But this is the clear questions to all the followers and the people, that are we do we are you really sure that we are able to implementing on all these goals, implementing on all the developments and the key factors and components on SDG 4s or not? I think no. There is a much area of the country required to discuss and to start implementing on SDG 4. And the last thing I would like to say regarding the components of SDG 4 is about that we should add these things to our institution, Estera. I must say, in all the conferences and in the school, colleges, and my universities as well, that the students who are from the age group of 15 years, 16 years till 18 years, they are more likely to be a boss. They are just like to be a leader. If they don't have this goal and they really can help and starting this goal right from the age group of 4 years. Yes, it's quite understand, Estera, that how can the student and how can the child of just age group of 4 year can start doing for the goal and all these things. But yes, if we really want to change the world, are watching us right now, and the people who have so many primary students, pre-primary students, toddler students, so we can teach them. So the things that can be added to their bloodstream will definitely help them out to become a leader in the future. What do you say?
You're muted, Professor Doctor. I think we have some technical issue with the Wi-Fi.
I can hear you clearly.
Is it okay on your side? I think it's not so stable. Never mind, we can continue. Are you done with that? What you are talking?
No, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. I can hear you
Can't hear me?
clearly.
Oh, you can hear me, but I couldn't hear you just now. There was
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, is it? Okay, okay. But I couldn't hear you. Not so clear.
Let's
just now.
move on.
Okay. Yeah, just move on. But are you done explaining with the first question? Yeah. Shall we proceed?
Yeah.
So, as you mentioned just
Maybe
now,
there is some internet issue in your side.
Yes. My side, I think no. Maybe because there's another country, you another country, and I'm another country. So the bandwidth, the Wi-Fi. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's normal in online sessions. Okay. So, Professor Huma, how do you relate this SDG 4 quality education with different age groups from preschool, primary, secondary, and tertiary education, means higher learning education students? So how do you relate that?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question, Estera. That how can we relate quality education from every age group?
Yes.
as I said earlier, that the education and training sessions all starts from your home. As a clinical psychologist and as a pathologist and mental health trainer, I would like to suggest, and I receive dozens of applications from dozens of clients on the daily basis on my table regarding their child depression, regarding their child mental illness, any mental retardation. So I always use that position. At that time, I always used to say that please start from your home. Please start from your own self. The best bonding can be only the parents for their child. It doesn't matter if it's for 4 year or for 14 year or for 44 year or for 24 year. It really doesn't matter, because age is just a number. The important thing is about your development skills, is about your career development skills, it's about your counseling, it's about all your goals, it's about all your vision and mission, what you have put in your body, what you have to put in front of everyone. Okay, so there are actually three types of professional mood as a child psychology we teach to the students as well. There are three types of professional moods which start from the age group 5 till 9. The students which are from 5 years till 9 years, or 4 years till 9 years, 4 to 5 till 9 years of age, you can have them the learner professional mood. Learner professional moods indicates that what you have to do, you have to listen. You do not have to order. You are not supposed to order the child age group of 4 to 9 years. No, completely no. You have to listen what they want to be, what the perceptions they have, what the mind have, what they want to deliver you, what they want to carry with you, what they want to really make the bonding with you. These all are the things which is included in the learner's professional mood, which starts from the age group of 4 and lasts from 9. When you teach your child and students this mood of learning, which is learning professional mood, you will come towards the middle professional mood. Middle professional mood is starts from 10 years till 14 years. The students and the children's from 10 years till 14 years, you have to start the skill development training on in these students. You have to show the different projects. You have to start off with the different comprehension, the compulsive writing, the different sort of variety, the different group projects, and the bonding with your students is very necessary in the age group of 10 years till 14 years. When you have completed these two pillars, which is from the learning initial professional mode and the middle skill development professional mode, then you will be able to get the advanced development professional mood, which starts from 15 years and will last towards 21 years. And believe me,
Advanced.
this period of the time, which starts from advanced professional learning mood, in which you can get, and believe me, the time period, the time zone from the students of 14 years till 21 years of age. Now just take an example, Estera. Just imagine, just that you just took the one child who was just 4 years old, and you learned and you taught him or her the basic learning professional mood till 9 years. Then you taught her or him the middle professional skill development professional mood, and then you taught him or her the advanced multinational and skills development career counseling professional mood. Now just you tell me that after teaching so much educational and professionalism developments to that child, now tell me a brilliant star will be in front of you at the age of just 22. He will be able to get his or her career at the peak of his priority. He will be able to get any of the thing whatever he want to be in his or her life. He will be able to get the best career counseling. He will be able to become a leader. Yes, to become a leader is not the easy thing, no? Let's just put the word leader in front of you and start taking the presentation. No, this is not become the leader. This is not the way. The leader is the one who has the ability to identify, recognize, and justify all types of negativities, all the critical questions, all the critical thinking, adaptive thinking, skills development, all the things, it should be present in the leader. So these professional modes, according to the clinical psychologists, we teach and we taught to the students that you should start from the age group 4 years. And Istra, believe me, it does not only depend on the parents. It's completely a circle when we are living it. Like it's the responsibility of our as well. It's the responsibilities of our professors as well. This is not the way that the parents are teaching the good deeds to their children and the teacher is continuously annoying and taking the negative part to that child. No, it cannot be done this way. No, it cannot be done. It's mean that our home psychology, our child psychology, our academic psychology, and the teacher and the professor psychology also matters in all these ways. It's mean, I want to say and I want to highlight in this thing that when we talk about the mental health, so I think that being a professor as well, my mental health also matters, because if I am not mentally fit, I won't be able to deliver the best professional mood to my students. Obviously, how can I deliver the positivity to my students if I am also negative from my inside? It's completely the opposite. So I think that it must not depend to the students and the teachers only. It depends to the entire world and the people and the community who are living right now over here. What do you say?
Amazing. Phenomenal. Yes, you have shown our audience and everyone the proper understanding of it's not that one group of people got to understand about the children should equip with skill development and knowledge about child development, youth development. Yeah. So it's really amazing answer. Okay, Professor, shall we take a light moment, look at your photo album, then we continue with question. Yeah, are you ready? Yes. This is your photo album.
Wow,
Do you
very
like it?
interesting. Yes, I am.
I this is what I can do in a short time. Okay. Next. Yeah, this is I picked few. You got so many accolades, certificates, awards, and everything. If we have to put in here, we can't finish in 40 minutes. I just picked some which I find a bit interesting so that you can explain. This is 1, 2. Okay, I've numbered. We will go very fast. We have 2 slides. Yeah. So let's talk about the leadership award here.
This is really nice.
Nominee for. Yeah, before that, dear audience, thank you so much for commenting in our comment box. Thank you. I welcome every one of you again. Yeah, let's hear what our professor got to say about her memories. Yes, dear, you may proceed.
Wow, thank you so much, Isra, for sharing this. And this was such a memory, and this is such a nice thing to see after a couple. And last year's, I think I remember the one is the leadership award, and that was a memorable day. Next, I received the Global Women Icon Award as a leader. I remember those all things. And the award number two is about the Achievements Award, where I was a chief guest over there, and the people for deserving personalities, like we contribute and give the recognitions to those women who are working from a very low budget from their homes. And that was really a nice pleasure to me. And the next thing, number four, I received is from USA, I think. Yeah, it's a certificate of honor.
Global.
um yeah, certificates of honor as a leadership skill. Mostly my certificates are regarding leadership and bossy type now. So thank you so much for sharing this.
Great leader. You are a great leader. You see, you almost grab every award, you know, recognition, which you can see you don't have, you have everything, all the awards, all the type of awards, the leadership award, women awards, everything. And it's really, truly extraordinary. Excellent, Professor Dr. Huma. Let's see our next slide. Yeah. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
This is number
This one,
one.
like, it was also again the leadership award, and it was also some sort of recognition as well. And number three is also the leadership award. I was saying, that my 90% of the awards and accolades are related to the leadership awards and
Really,
mental health awards. All the awards, and this is one of the trophy in the middle of the certificates, the mark number two now.
number two.
Um, yeah, this was the trophy. I was the chief guest, I remember, over there, and I delivered all the awards to the youth, young youth leaders now, who wants to become a speaker, who were continuously training to become the leader and all that. I just really wanted to engage with the people who are very young, and they really wanted to serve for the community now. So that was a beautiful pleasure at that day for me. And thank you so much
So
for sharing this.
now I know why Professor Huma looks young and cheerful all the time. She likes the youth. Fantastic. Yeah, you are what you eat. You are with whom you befriend. You know, we are just we absorb all the positivity, whatever energy. We are with the positive environment. We absorb positive. We are in negative environment. We absorb negative. So it's very important for us to uh, guard our heart, our mind, our thoughts. Yeah, mind is thoughts, and with whom we mingle, with whom we spend time, with whom even on the telephone, even if you spend time chatting with people. Yeah, so we got to be very careful about all this. Yeah, we got a wonderful leader here. Okay, let's proceed. I think this is all we have for slides, and I will go to. As I said, we are still in the light moment. Okay, so yeah, Professor Uma, besides all this, your work and all, what do you do in your free time? Do you really have free time?
I think rather than the questions what you have asked regarding sustainable development goals and education, this is the tough question what you have asked to me.
Oh,
That what I do in my free time. This is something really tough for me to be answered, because
oh, is it? Oh, sorry.
I usually do not get the free time, but as a lead, it's our responsibility to manage the time. Because if we are able to manage the time, that only we will be able to teach other that how to manage the time and how to manage your life and your all family gatherings and all the things. Na? So after this life, I have another life with
Ah,
my family and with my child as well. So I usually go outside and spend the time with my child as well. And he is in the initial learner professional mode because he is of 6 years. So I am teaching him in a this way. So I usually spend time with my family after this life. I hope that you also have two life, one life for camera life and professional life, and second life is for the family.
Exactly. We should have two lives. If we have one life, then something is wrong with us. We are one track mind, you know. So it's a balanced life, work life balance, right? You have work and you also have your leisure. And your leisure, especially for a career woman with family, of course, you have to spend time with your loved ones, especially if you have a child. Yeah. So you are actually having balanced life, but again, depends on the person. I understand we don't have free time. We have to find free times. Yeah, a lot of my friends ask me, Esther, you saying you're busy. Yeah, how do you think you don't go out anyway? Are you not bored? I said I am not bored. I manage my time. Same. I believe, doctor, you also do the same, right? If we don't manage our time, we don't, balance our work and life, then I think we won't look so cheerful. If people ask, why are you so cheerful? Everybody got challenges in life, but because we know how to manage our day, our time, what we are going to do from morning till we retire, end of the day, so it keeps us going. Yeah, I think people who are busy, if they know how to uh, take care, even everybody has a certain level of stress, right, Professor? Yeah, everybody has stress. But if we know how to manage the stress, we know how to neutralize it, then we always can look happy. Am I right, Professor Dr. Huma? Yeah?
I totally agree, Estra. And added on in this statement is a very unfortunate thing, but unfortunately, what we are doing, including you, me, and all the other people as well, that we always give the attention towards our physical health. Whenever we get some sort of fever, whenever we get any headache, whenever we get any wound, whenever we get any infectious thing, whenever we get any disease, khuda na khasta, like matlab, whenever we get any sort of physical illness, na, we always wanted to go to the doctor and to get the best treatment to be active.
Yeah.
This is a very general phenomena. But my question is that what about your mental health? If your mental health is not physically okay, I really don't think that you are okay at your physical appearance as well. I think
Yes.
that the people who are suffering from migraine, who are suffering from headache, who are suffering from different sort of diseases physically, they have to, and each and everyone, including you and me as well, we have to check and balance our mental health as well. We have to, and we should take care of our mental health. We should, at least we should try. Now I am not saying this that it's very easy to get rid of it, it's not easy to neglect all the negativity. I know it's not easy, and it's not easy to cope up with all the strategies and strategies what you have faced in your life. But at least we can try, at least we can think that okay, we should think about it. We need to be stress free, we need to be peaceful, we need to be calm, we need to be patient. So I think that in this life in which we are living in, so I think that being a woman, being a mother, being a sister, being a wife, and all the relation what we have in the world, I think that we need to think that rather than headache, fever, flu, vaccines and infection and diseases and all the things, please take care of your mental health as well. Like what Estera do nowadays. Estera, I really like this thing of you, that whenever there was nothing in mind to be think that okay, we are so bored, nothing to do, and all the negative thoughts is coming in the mind, and just you just tag in the post regarding the song of Bollywood songs. So it's really just like a good phenomena, right? That you have the see that what the songs are trying to attract to me, right? it was also the good experience for me as well. Na? So I think this is a very good thing to get the friends like this. Yeah? And I am really blessed to have you as a friend of mine that always try to give the positivity and spread the positivity, always try to give the boost to the others as well. Because you don't know what the exactly I'm doing, na? Because we don't know what the other are thinking. You don't know what I was thinking when you was tagging. Maybe you tag for the song "Give Me the Happiness." Maybe, na? What? How can you say this?
Yes. You see, because this is what I try to do on my Facebook. But actually, if you follow the digital marketing, you shouldn't be posting like this. But I don't care about that. We cannot be rigid. We have to, because on your Facebook, it's not that everybody are educators or professionals. Some are just normal people, our audience, our supporters. So sometimes we have to entertain them what they like. So some of my friends who are housewife, my Facebook friends, they request, they send me to my messenger and all that. And I personally like Hindi songs. Okay, so which I feel if I post Hindi songs, everybody understand. All the educators, everybody can understand and everybody love. In Malaysia, regardless whatever race you are, we all love Hindi songs. So when I post it, whoever like, when I tagged, so I tag all this. If you ask me, it's for everyone, but I tag these people to say, hey, I remember you. Please stop working and listen to this song. Enjoy yourself. That is what I'm trying to say to my friends. Yeah. Okay, this is also right to de-stress, yeah, because we are too busy with our work, our daily commitment. Okay, take a break. Suddenly you see on the Facebook, okay, oh, Estera has dedicated this song, so let's hear for a while. You might even just stop for a while and listen. Oh, I'm dancing, I'm listening. Yeah, right or not? Music make people relax. So take a break and continue, whatever, right? Okay, fantastic, my dear.
I really like this spirit.
Pardon? Pardon?
I really
Yes.
like this spirit. I was saying that I really like this spirit.
Okay, great, great, great. Okay, um, now we shall we go back to our questions, or can I ask one more question? Because you are always reading, right? People like you and me, we are always with books. If you ask me, I can fall in love with books faster in lightning speed than men. When I was a teenager, when my friends are busy having crush there, crush here, I have crush on my books. When I go to the bookshops, I can't afford to buy. I'll sit on the floor and start reading books, because I know if I ask my dad to buy for me, he won't buy that book. So I will just sit down and read. So same like that. We are always reading. Until today, we are reading. We are, because we are educators all the time. But other than this, do you read any other books, or enough of reading? You do something else too. Of course, as a mother, as a wife, you cook, you got so many things to do. So what do you like to do? Do you like to do gardening, baking, as a mother, as a wife?
Yeah, actually, yeah, thank you for the question, Estera. Actually, in my free time, when it was a COVID, pandemic, the whole world locked at that time, and we were at homes and nothing to do with it. Access online work and thinking and all the online classes as well. So I started writing now. So that's why I became an author. And how I became an author, the credit goes to coronavirus, because only because of coronavirus I
Well,
got
thank
the
you.
time to write, and then and to become an author now. So
Yes,
it's about a couple of years now.
yes.
So I usually Yeah, so the complete thing, what I really, can you hear me, Estera? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now just now there was some disturbance, but now I can hear. Okay. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
wonderful,
okay.
wonderful.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
usually
carry on. Done. Okay. We have to find time. We can balance everything. Yeah, we know how to plan time. We have to make. There is no like people like us. Normally, I think we ladies, we actually don't have free time. We have to find free time, and we have to do what we need to do, and we have to plan daily from morning till night. Yeah, there's unless we find rest,
yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
no rest, and we have to rest for our mental health, right? Even children need to rest.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, of
Yes,
course.
doctor, I want to ask you this. Like in Malaysia and also many countries, you can see parents force their children right after school. They come back home, they have their lunch, they have to rush for their activities. School activities is fine, co-curricular activities. After that, they come back, they have to go for swimming class, piano class. After the evening, they have to go for tuition
Yeah,
class.
yeah.
I don't know why parents are so ambitious and push their children to, to do so many things in a day. That is because I personally had experienced my student breakdown, very intelligent student breakdown because of this. The parents are children, education, education, education the whole day, you know. So this is not actually loving the child. You're torturing your own child, right or not? Any activity that you can have during weekend like
Yeah,
Saturdays.
I
Saturdays,
totally
don't
agree, Esra.
yes.
I totally agree, Esra. Actually, that's why we are conducting, we are having a couple of years and couple of hours of time with the people to understand that education is really important. But why do we use the word quality education? Quality education is completely not about the subjects, it's not about the grade. Please try to understand, to all the followers, that it's not about your ranking system, it's or not about your co-curricular activities, it's not about all that things. It's about you, it's about your child personality, it's about the building plot what you are creating. Quality education is this thing. Quality education doesn't mean that you have to take the first position, that you have to go outside home and you have to take part in all the activity. Just do it. I'm not saying that this is a wrong thing, don't do it, but please don't burdenize your child, don't burdenize your student, that you have to do this thing. Otherwise, if you don't do this thing, the other student will go up from you and you will let them down. No, please don't let them down by saying these sorts of things. That's the original and authentic vision of sustainable development goal number 4, which is quality education, which is your long life learning. It's not about English, mathematics, arithmetic, geometry, biology, sociology, geography. No, it's not about that. It's about you, it's about your personality, it's about your development, it's about your body language, it's about your confidence. Because quality education will make you the complete human being. You cannot hang all the degrees in your neck, you cannot paste all the degrees and grade in your forehead, on your forehead. No, I am a doctor, I am a professor, I do not have the degrees right now in my hand. You cannot see anything, but you can see me. You can judge me. You can identify me by my body language, by my confidence, by my knowledge. So, at this stage, kids need to understand that whatever they suffer and whatever the stage they have already survived in their life, it really doesn't mean that their children will suffer the same thing and survive from the same bridge. This should not be done. And this technique should be end. And we are working on all these things. We have started different workshop as well to give the awareness to the parents as well, especially the young parents, because what the young parents nowadays I am looking, that they have the zero tolerance policy. They have applied zero tolerance policies for their children. They don't want to accept no, they don't want to accept any problems, anything. They say, okay, what we are saying you have to do, what we are saying no, you don't want to do. But why? You are expecting that your child will accept all your demands and thing, and the same thing you are not following with them. How it can be done? This is completely the two types policy which I really don't understand. And that's why we are giving the free workshops, and I am also delivering whatever the master classing we are conducting in our the world cup. And after all the classes, in the end of the classes, I always teach to all the educators, principals. We have students as well, we have the mental trainers as well. I always teach them that please try to change, please at least
Yes,
try to change now. If you wanted to try
exactly.
to change, maybe after listening you, your family will change, your circle will change, and we one day we will change the entire globe. So we need to understand it. What do you say now?
Exactly. Amazing, wonderful, marvelous answer. This is what every parent should remember. We are not creating and nurturing robots. We are give birth, like lady, we give birth to child. We have to let them grow, nurture them with love, care, and proper discipline. And let them play, let them grow. Don't make them grow, let them grow. Right? They should have rest time, play time. All this is very important for their mental and physical development. Fantastic, Professor Dr. Huma. We love to have more time with you. Yeah. So we are coming to the end of the show. I wish I could share with you more. I'm very sure our audience enjoyed this session with you. What is your one powerful message for our audience as parents?
As parent, my powerful message to all the audience is that please start doing friendship with your children. The era in which we are living, you cannot bear your child with the strictness. Strictness
Yes.
comes with their strategies. I am not saying that strictness is a bad thing. No, I'm not saying this. But
Yeah.
bonding with your children, it's very much important at this stage, at this current stage of the world, digital world. This is very, very, very important in this digital world, to get the best bonding with your child. Only you will be able, because I am receiving the daily basis patients, the students and the young childrens, the young girls, the young boys are addictive to the drugs. They are addictive to different sort of negativities. They are suffering from depressions. They really don't want to live a life. They want to do the suicide. I am facing all these things in my clients. So please start taking the good bond and relationship with your children, because they are such a blessings. They are such a blessings of the God, which you got it free of cost.
Fantastic. That's why, Professor Huma, this is very powerful message because this is what we need. Every one of us need. As children, as parents, we need to remind ourselves that we have to take care of our children. How we treat our children is how is their mental health condition at home and at school, the same thing. Thank you so much, Professor Huma Shah. Thank you for this amazing session. So insightful, inspiring, and I'm very sure our audience are looking forward for your next session with us again. Thank you so much, dear audience. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all your comments. Shall we meet again in next episode with another prominent figure? Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor Huma.
Thank you so much, Estera.